Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the title of this video, it is not a drill. I am literally going to Zoom with Dr. Fauci and President Biden right now. Oh my God. I just want to say huge thank you to my team for making this happen. I'm so excited. We're basically going to be talking about the vaccine and talking about different, the COVID vaccine, obviously COVID-19 vaccine. And I hope some of these questions do answer your guys' questions if you guys want to get the vaccine or not. This is not to be like, you have to get the vaccine. This is not that kind of video. I'm just going to be asking the president some questions about COVID vaccine. Whether you guys want to get it or not, that's absolutely up to your prerogative for sure. I, of course, am fully vaccinated myself and I absolutely recommend getting vaccinated, but America, land of the free will, you can do whatever the heck you guys want to do. But of course I am pro-vaccine for sure. I want to get back to normal. I want my normal life back, but I cannot believe I'm about to FaceTime President Biden. I'm honestly like I'm shaking. I'm so nervous, but I feel like I can just kind of, I'm glam. She's looking cute. She's feeling festive. And so we're going to just kind of, go with that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this Zoom call done with President Biden. I'm going to scream. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You can call me Joe POTUS if you'd like. President of the United States, but I'll drop the POTUS if you drop the MUA.
Deal. Exactly. There we go. It'll be President Biden and Dr. Fauci. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely great. I have a couple questions for you guys to answer, if that's okay. This is going to be directed to both of you guys. And my first question is going to be, there's a lot of rumors that are going around that young and healthy people don't need to get the vaccine. You should save it for people who are a little bit older. What do you guys think about that? Both of your guys' thoughts.
Well, certainly young children, even though statistically, when they get infected, it's unlikely that they would have a serious disease compared to an elderly person or a person who has an underlying condition, but they are not exempt from getting serious illness. So you want to protect the youngsters, be they adolescents, be they young children. You want to protect them. There's no doubt about it. The other thing that I think people don't appreciate is that even with people who get mild disease or very few symptoms, there's a syndrome that referred to as long COVID, which means you get a syndrome following the clearing of the virus where it could be for months and months that you have symptoms that are profound fatigue, muscle aches, temperature dysregulation, and even an inability to focus or concentrate. So for the person themselves to protect themselves, but then there's also the responsibility that you have of not being part of spreading the infection throughout the community. So you almost want to take what I call a societal responsibility. Protecting children also protects society.
And Manny, I think that young people, at least I think every generation, that's where most of the idealism comes from. And I think it's an obligation to help your fellow man, an obligation to make sure that even if it's only a small percentage possibility that you could be a carrier of and spread the disease, that you have an obligation. That's what one of the reasons I'm so incredibly optimistic about the future, and I'm not being solicitous when I say this, is that we have the most generous, the most informed, the most caring generation coming up. And it's not just people who are 14, 15, 16, but people in their 20s and early 30s. So I think it's and by the way, we have enough supply of vaccine. We don't have to worry about it. Everybody can get vaccinated. And I'm not going to ask you, but you should too.
I'm fully vaccinated, just so you're aware.
All right. Well, good. We're in.
I have dose 1 and 2.
All right. Great.
So I am good. But actually, that actually leads me into my next question for President Biden specifically. So I've heard rumors about, of course, a vaccine passport and when you'll need to confirm whether you have the vaccine or not to travel or to go to concerts, etc. Do you feel like that's going to be something that's going to be implemented more?
Well, look, federally, we're not going to have any mandate. And we don't even keep records federally of who's gotten the vaccine. I mean, we know people have gotten the vaccine, but there's not like I can go in a file and so one of the things, though, that's important is that these rumors of passports, vaccine passports, I think it just plays the paranoia in some people, particularly with younger people. And that's just not the case. But if you've been vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. And if you're not, you should wear a mask for your own safety's sake and for the sake of the people you care a great deal about, the people you love.
Absolutely, I love that. And so basically it more so goes into the fact that it just kind of causes more paranoia. There's no real like vaccine passport specifically.
No, there will not be a federal vaccine passport. And by the way, I want to make clear, it's so easy for people to get a vaccine. You have 80,000 sites. All you have to do is text your zip code and the number 438829. It'll tell you exactly where you can go to get a vaccine. You can get it quickly. And you know what? Speaking of your generation, Uber and Lyft have come along and they've said that for the end of May all the way through to July 4th, they will call anybody who calls them, they'll pick them up, take them to a vaccine site, wait for them and take them back. That's a big deal.
That's amazing. That's honestly, that's incredible. I love that they did an initiative like that. I feel like that's absolutely amazing and so responsible of them. But, for my last question, President Biden, because I am a beauty guru myself, I do have to ask, if you were to be stranded on a desert island and you had to bring one product with you, a skincare product that you might really love, what would it be?
I was hoping you'd say if I could bring one person I really love.
One product.
Well, other than my wife, look, I happen to be Irish, so I think my wife, before I headed to that island, would tell me that you better bring some sunscreen. And I think that's the one product I would bring is sunscreen.
That's what I was hoping you were going to say. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping you would say that. So I'm very, very glad to hear that. Sunscreen is very important. But that was all the questions I had. I just want to say thank you so much, President Biden, specifically for all that you've done for us and all that you've done for the LGBTQ plus community. I'm so grateful for that personally. And I just want to say thank you for all the things you've done for the nation, really.
Well, let me tell you something. You're making great contributions to the American public and the LGBTQ. And we have to make sure that we're dealing with the transgender population. They're being persecuted in many places.
Absolutely. And I'm so happy that is a priority of you.
As my mother would say, God love you.
Have an amazing one, you guys, both of you. Have a great day.
You too.
You guys, literally, I don't think you understand. I was like this. I was shaking. Did President Biden just really say that I'm making a positive contribution to society? Like, literally, I can't even believe you said that. Wow. I feel like shaky. Sorry, you guys. I feel like maybe it's my low blood sugar. Maybe I'm just the nerves. I'm usually not very nervous to do collaborations or anything like that with anyone. But President Biden, I'm like, And when he said at the end about trans people, I'm just like, I just feel very appreciative to have a president who actually cares about the LGBTQ plus community. Like, that makes me feel so happy and just feel like my community is being seen, it's being heard, and it's being taken care of. And that's like what I really, that's so important to me. It's so important to me. And, I care about my community obviously so much. And if someone is pro LGBTQ plus, I am pro that person. Period. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this. Thank you so much to the White House and, allowing me to do this with Dr. Fauci and President Biden. And I can't even believe I did it. I'm like literally was freaking out. Hopefully I didn't look too much of a mess. Hopefully I didn't look too much of a mess, guys. I was a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, I'm gonna leave some resources down below in the description box if you guys want to click on anything, if you guys want to get vaccinated, something like that. Hopefully this cleared up some questions. If you guys did have any questions about the vaccine, I know we didn't get to do a lot of questions. I only had a certain amount of time I could do the call, but hopefully those questions answered a little bit of, insight about whether or not you should be getting the vaccine, or even if you are young to get the vaccine, it's not just for old people, It's for, everyone of age to get the vaccine if you guys want to get it. And I'll leave some resources down below if you guys want to check it out. This is all if you guys want. I'm not trying to push saying that you have to get the vaccine in any way, shape, or form. I just want you guys to be informed, and I want you guys to make an informed decision whether you want to get the vaccine or not. I am pro-vaccine for sure. I've got both doses of Pfizer myself, and it really wasn't bad. It really wasn't. So hopefully you guys will want to get yours too if you want, if you want. But anyways, you guys, have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm literally going to freaking scream. Oh my god, he knows my name. He said my name. He said my name. He thinks I'm contributing to society. I am, right? He thinks I'm contributing to society? Yeah, he does. How could you not? Look at this face. Okay, stop. I'm not a mess, I promise. I'm gonna go, scream into a pillow.